Welcome back to El Paso Elsewhere. I've got limited time today because my internet actually crapped out in the middle of a meeting today and it took forever to bring it back. So I'd expected to have over an hour, but it turns out I've only got maybe 40 minutes max before I got to get on to another meeting. So we're going to do our best. I was thinking of trying a new game today, but since I've got limited time, let's just go back to an old standby. Let's go to El Paso Elsewhere. So this is chapter 9. It's called Aperture, or, a synonym for aperture is orifice. Let's go into the orifice, shall we? I always thought that was the reason why Valve named the setting of Portal Aperture. I thought it referred to, the people of Aperture being buttholes. Okay, I gotta remember how to play this game. Okay, yeah, the left trigger is shoot dodging. That's right. And of course I can destroy everything that way. Wait, was it up on the D-pad that heals me? Yes, up on the D-pad heals me. And, I have destroyed I didn't know I could destroy toilets in this game. That means I must destroy every toilet in the game. Ah!
Oh, shit.
I agree. That guy took a lot of bullets.
Little soldier boy flexing his guns, meme spammer tagging members of his convoy, looking like he's got front gate prime access, and he's just a man, so he wanna see those assets. So only him believe it. Google image of a
Did Cake work on this game? What is this?
pleading. Capture those credentials with the promise of a meeting.
One of the most amazing things about this game is its soundtrack. It's just so weird.
Here's a real high-class politician. Every photograph is perfect, not a single hair is missing. But at night, Bible boy gets freaky. Post unlock in the bathroom again. With a wink, you can say that you'll oblige. Get the dollar bills up front. Play the perfect role online. Show you got it on.
Die toilet. I don't know if dead enemies block bullets.
Right. Bitch, they can't even handle an individual action once been served in the platter. It's but how the fuck did they think they could be expecting some antagonist aggregate network signals unraveling the protocols to install new ideas?
This is a great thing to put on the wall in front of me when I'm looking for a key to a locked door.
Imagine it, the comprehension's confuted geniuses who they recruited trying to dispute it while it's eluding them. Blasphemously, it's been proven their infallible system invalid.
Ah, what?
Booted a little cruel if this shit wasn't out magnanimous service. The only purpose indignation what they really deserve is a murder. They heard a signal to go. With patience, they take turns at making stable the tone. Fade in on a lone communication to the tune of. Congratulations, you
Ah! That guy's huge! But he dies just as fast as everyone else? Sure, whatever.
You don't ever send another fucking message.
That'd be good. Pretty. If it didn't know the world was ending.
Ah, what the?
A healthy computer is a strong.
Oh. Okay. Have I died before? I don't even remember.
Pretty. If it didn't know the world was ending.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to shoot dodge to clear that gap. Oh wait, that's a human. What? They made the platform the exact right distance for me to jump past it? Oh wait, I've got a normal jump. I forgot I had a normal jump. Because I don't use it much. Okay. Okay, this is better. This is better. I can do this. Boink. I could do more jumps. Little jumps. Boink. Boink. Let's not shoot the human. Boink. Hey there. Oh, crap. How do I change weapons again? Like that. Okay. Okay. Hey there, Kuriguri. Thanks for joining us, and it is going well. As you can see, I'm killing all the vampires and werewolves and saving the world. It's interesting comparing this game to the game I played yesterday, Forgive Me, Father. In this one, it seems like my submachine gun does about as much damage as my pistols. It just has rarer ammo, whereas in that one, the submachine gun did significantly less damage per hit than the revolver. And I think there's sort of kind of two schools of thought of that. Like one is like, yeah, if a gun has automatic fire, that means that you should reduce the damage it does per hit. But I'm always kind of dissatisfied by that. I kind of prefer the more authentic approach. What is happening? I don't want to know. I prefer the more authentic approach where you have, bullets or bullets of a given caliber, like getting shot by a 9mm coming out of a submachine gun is the same as getting shot by a 9mm coming out of a pistol, roughly. And instead finding other ways to balance those two against each other, like with, I don't know. Oh, gosh! Like having less control, or worse handling, something like that. Okay, these guys are tiny. They only take one hit, but it's hard to get my crosshairs on them, and what the heck? Take that, Pinocchio. Aha, you'll never be a real boy now.
That fucking guy. Shit.
Did that guy escape? Whoa, what the? Okay, I almost wanted to shoot that guy out of habit. Hey, I want that guy. What? Hey, stop it. Ah, what? Whoa, what the? Okay, these guys keep hitting me before I hit them. Did I win?
There's heaven, there's hell, there's us. And then in between it all, there's this thin bubble filled with things that hate you. The forces beyond. That's the door that Darkley is opening right now. To get back the power she's owed. We can't travel through the bubble. It'd be even more suicidal than what we're already doing. So I'm stuck with the elevator, going where the void leads me. Floor by floor. It's only going to get worse from here. So why do I feel so fucking good?
I've got a suggestion. So, Kuriguri is asking why this looks like it's a weird alternate dimension. What's going on? So your character is the ex-boyfriend of a powerful magical vampire who is triggering the end of the world. So on one level, this is all surreal because vampires and demons are destroying the world, and that's what it looks like when it happens. But the other wrinkle to this is your character is a massive drug addict. And so it's unclear how much of this is actually happening and how much of this is what's happening in your head as you're dealing with a painful breakup.
More diving. If I wasn't gonna die after all this, I might be worried about my knees.
Whee! These are all going to open and let monsters out, aren't they? I should probably switch to my shotgun. Hello. Ah, what? Yeah. Who are you? Is that the guy I shot as he was leaving through the door? Wait, was that just a werewolf? What? Yes, it was a werewolf. Get staked. Okay, there's some pills. See, I'm just constantly taking these pills. And I think these are not meant to be normal painkillers. I think these are something a little stronger. Okay, so I can dive through here. Collect this stuff. Oh, I can snuff candles? Neat. Yeah, Raneth Court is also pointing out that this entire game is heavily influenced by the dream sequences in Max Payne. So this game starts with a dream sequence that is clearly reminiscent of Max Payne, like to the point where I'm like following. Whoa, nice! I'm following a. Oh crap! I'm following a tiny imaginary path on the ground in a dark void, just like the blood trails in Max Payne. So it starts there, and then everything weird that happens after that feels like it's kind of coming from the same zone. Anything gonna jump out at me? Oh, what's over here? Ah, something wants to jump out at me.
Smashing stuff together. Always need ammo.
So the stakes are what power my super melee attacks. Ah! Where's the second one? Is he behind that? Yes, he is. Haha! Anybody else? Gotta keep just cramming those drugs down my gullet. I kind of forgot, actually, that I could left click to, what the? To dodge without slow motion. So wait, which of these is the golden path? Do I want to go...
Bathroom like a Berlin nightclub. Smells about the same, too.
Wait, what? I don't get that reference. What makes a bathroom like a Berlin nightclub? I've never been to a Berlin nightclub. What special qualities does that give a bathroom? There's an exit that looks like it's blocked, needs a key. Oh crap. Missed. Actually running low on painkillers. Weird. Okay. In here then? Oh, dang. all out of slowing time. Maybe I should switch back to a different gun, like the Strike Breaker. Because I keep, you know, the gaps between the moments when I can fire that shotgun are really costly to me. Oh, wait. Oh, I've been here before. This is where I encountered all of those werewolves. Okay, so I've gone full circle. I've come around to a place I was before. Now I've got that blue heart. Does that mean there's something I can do that I couldn't do? Oh, everything's different over here now. Oh! Not playing my best, but, you know, it's been a stressful day. Like, one balancing factor that can really help when you're, you know, trying to make a game with both semi-automatic and fully automatic weapons is just ammo scarcity. You know, like if firing a fully automatic weapon is like inherently dangerous and costly because there's a decent chance you'll run out of oh great, yeah, dodge behind something, idiot. There's a good chance you'll run out of ammo. Then players will naturally want to either, you know, use the fully automatic weapon in semi-automatic mode, or with, you know, short controlled bursts, which is an interesting, you know, way for them to have to sort of play the game carefully and differently. Or they'll use their pistol to help keep that under control. Oh wait, that's a innocent. I keep seeing people in.
Lots of hostages here.
Thank you so much.
It
doesn't
seem like the void to put all of its eggs in one basket.
It doesn't help that the innocents have a pose that looks a lot like a crouching werewolf.
I'll go. I'll go.
Always need ammo.
It's over here. Oh, that's a fire hose. Okay, I saw one of those before, and I thought couldn't tell what it was.
You're a hero.
Aw, thanks. Okay, something's gonna come out of that eventually, I'm sure.
Thank you so much.
Here we go. So once you get all the innocents... Oh, what? Crap. Once you get all the innocents, the level changes. And you have to get out. Oh, what? Where'd that guy come from? See, there's me wasting a bunch of bullets because I can. Ah, what? Yeah, I am not playing my best right now. I appreciate these exit signs. Oh, yeah, what the? Okay, as you get closer to the exit, I think that's what causes the weird change to the audio. For some reason, this is their signal that you're getting close to the exit. It just starts feeling like you're underwater, which is weird. What the? Like you can't hear your own reload animation. I mean, yeah, reload audio anymore. And can I make it? Oh, wait. Oh, what? Get away. All right. So not doing great as far as resources go. I ended up having to use way more painkillers than I usually do. So hopefully I won't regret that too much. So Dr. Manhattan asked if this game has dodge. It does. Yeah, I have to do those shooting dodges that are in slow motion.
The world with a lightness in my chest, because I can finally know Do you know how hard it is? Living good. Dying good is a moment. You do something, you bleed your goodness onto the universal ledger. You're a good person. You know you're a good person.
Do you, though?
And
Do
no
ya?
one can die good. I'm doing it. Living good is forever. That's how it feels. Yes to the right things, no to the wrong things. Day after day, choices reinforced bit by painstaking bit. It's like chiseling your soul into a new shape. It's fucking slow. But here we are. At a hole in the fabric of everything that is. A hole I get to close. I don't have to wake up tomorrow and wonder if I'm going to do the right thing again. James Savage, drug addict, gets to die good. What a mercy.
Okay, here's what's weird about this game. They're making fun of the writing in Max Payne, right? And like the internal monologue, the philosophical internal monologue, constant metaphors, things like that, while the character is running around getting into, like, shootouts, which is, there's a little bit of like a discord there. And so they're replicating that to kind of satirize it, but it's really well written. Like, they're doing a good job. There's so many games that feel like they use, oh, well, this is satire, this is parody, as an excuse to make a thing that's bad, and say, oh, but it's bad because it's being funny by being bad. This one, like, this is good writing. Like it's clever commentary. Like like, I don't know. It's like I've come to expect less from video games, and so when I see a game that sort of looks like this one does, and it's like doing something that's on its face very satirical and like silly, I feel like, oh, well, I should expect a certain level, and they're elevating it beyond what I expected. So I really, really like this. Like, and the actor is delivering it well. Like, this is actually it's making me think about another game I played recently where there is sort of like, frequent internal monologue about what's going on. And I won't name the game, but the lines and the acting, like it takes you out of the experience because it's so inexpertly done. And these guys are really showing the value of, a small time game with clearly a very small budget, still like having the artistry to make something better than you would expect. Far better than you'd expect.
It's the same graveyard, but more elusive.
Ah! Okay, so we've got a destination over there that I can't reach. Maybe I should use a strike breaker. Okay. I do appreciate that the enemies often don't see me until I've had a chance to react to them. It's giving me that small amount of control.
There's a small town
Really
in Romania
helps.
where the mausoleum's only open from the outside. Guess they knew something that we don't.
Okay, I did not know there were so many guys behind me. Oh, holy crap. Okay. I'm still getting hit a lot. Okay, so in this level, we're saving innocents to open gates. Where's everybody? I think I'm still hearing werewolves. Am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong.
Always need ammo. Wall composed of pure void. You'd enjoy taking that apart.
All right, we got a. This game is a big believer in like Doom-style monster closets. Like you go to pick something up, and then there's things behind you. You go to interact with something, there's things behind you. When you make it into a whole aesthetic, and you're a satirical game, I don't mind it. Like they actually make you come to expect it. You know, like you kind of know it's going to happen, so it doesn't become a weird problem.
Nice ammo.
Oh wait, did I miss some ammo? Ah, I missed some painkillers. Need those.
Yeah, I don't like the bleeding cross.
Who's gonna save you?
This looks like the end. What did I miss? Oh! Do I have a... Wait, do I have a way to crouch? I don't think I've got a way to crouch. I don't think I've got, like, a regular dodge roll or anything. Grab this stuff. How do I get through that? Can I shoot it? I saw spots like this before, but I didn't need to go through them. Oh, hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. I just got a mysterious call on my phone, and I've been waiting for a call from my daughter just in case she needs help getting home from school. And so I thought it was her, but it was actually a spam call, and I feel like an idiot. So, whatever. I'm still stuck, though. I don't know how to get through here. Oh, so Cogs is pointing out that these are the same developers who made Space Warlord Organ Trading Simulator. Wow, that is a very different game from this. Still a clever game, but a very different game. You kind of get it. You start developing an expectation that a given game developer can only make one kind of game. And it's always surprising when, you know, particularly indie developers will just sometimes genre hop like crazy. Go from 2D to 3D back to 2D, like it just, you know, like it doesn't matter. And really, honestly, especially if you're operating on a small scale, it doesn't matter that much. You can kind of do whatever you want. It's sort of the bigger, more expensive games where just making that one type of game is so overwhelming. You just have to... You have to be consistent about it. You know, you have to sort of maintain your tools from one thing to another. So yeah, I don't know how I'm supposed to get past this. This just feels... Oh, there we go.
Usually means an act of blasphemy or imitation.
I just had to...
Limits of dangerous territory.
All right. I just had to smash myself up against it before dodging. I was dodging from too far back. Oh gosh, what? Come on. Okay, yeah, it does look like the falling bodies of the enemies do actually act as obstacles, which makes sense in the real world. I've gotten used to some games where once an enemy is dead, they no longer collide, which means you can shoot straight through them at another enemy. But that is, that does not seem to be the case. I think that, I feel like I was getting, it's hard to be sure, that it felt like the falling vampire was blocking my shot at the werewolf behind it. And that can be extra rough in a third-person game where, you know, you as a player can see something and have a clear shot at something that your character does not have a clear shot at. Because from the angle they're firing at... Oh, gosh, what? Because from the angle they're firing at, the bullet passes straight through an obstacle, whereas from the angle you're looking at,
Always need ammo.
it's not doing that. And that's a tough problem to solve because, the player's intuition, especially, like, in this game, I'm far enough away from my character that I do expect there to be some delta between what I can see versus what he can shoot. But when you're in, like, a closer range, like for instance, like in State of Decay 2, when you're shooting, the camera is very, very close behind your character's shoulder. You as a player expect that everything you can see, the character can shoot. And that's not actually the case. There is a difference, but the difference doesn't feel right, When you aim your crosshair at something, you just expect to be able to hit it. And so usually what a game like State of Decay will do is we won't actually fire the bullet from the gun. We'll fire the bullet from the camera, and then we'll trace an effect from the gun, but the effect is not actually the shot. The shot is an invisible thing that goes from the camera to the enemy. So we make sure that it looks like everything that you think you can do can be done. And then we basically, instead of having the bug be, oh crap! Instead of having there be a bug, or what feels like a bug, where you fire your gun and it doesn't hit the target you thought it was going to hit because of an obstacle that's only an obstacle for your character. Instead, the bug is that the bullet hits, but it looks like it's passing through something if there's a tracer on it. And that's a better bug to have. Like if the delta between the character's gun and the camera's crosshair is going to cause a bug, you want the bug to be the player got to do what they wanted to do and it looked a little weird. You don't want the bug to be the player could not do what they wanted to do. So oftentimes, when you're dealing with an imperfect, medium like a third-person video game, your choice isn't will there be a bug. Your choice, or just an experience that feels a little wrong. There will be an experience that feels a little wrong. You just have to choose which one, which of the available experiences, which of the available bad experiences is the one that you're going to accept. So I'm just going to quickly, is this, okay, yeah, I think this was the original direction I went. I think I came out of this elevator and that was the direction I went. So I'm back to the elevator and we go. Right? There we are, yeah. And I think that's going to have to be my last level because it's getting close to 2 o'clock and I have got a meeting to go to. So we're going to pause this. I'm going to try to catch up a little bit with the chat before we get out of here. So yeah, so Cogs is suggesting that I should set up my phone so that I can't confuse spam calls with family. So the thing that happened was, I looked at my phone, I had a bunch of notifications stacked up, and I saw my daughter's name on the phone, on one of the notifications, but I think it was for a text, and I also saw a missed call, and so in my head I was like, my daughter's trying to contact me, someone has called me, and it could be that she was calling from another phone or something like that. And so I tapped the notification for the call, but that notification I didn't see who it was. And so when it called, it was suddenly I was talking to somebody who said they were from Xfinity, and I was like, oh wait, I thought I was calling my daughter, and I just got very confused. And so, but there was no ringtone because I keep my phone quiet all the time, especially when I'm on the stream. So yeah, so it's the kind of mistake where whatever, that stuff happens. But yeah, anyway, that's how it happened. So La Coalición has been talking about the fact that 7 Days to Die is apparently now going to start getting updates on console, because for a while there's a weird rights situation where I think Telltale had done the console version, but then Telltale closed, and somehow the rights to the console version were like tied up in that, and they couldn't do updates to the console version for a long time, and now they finally can, and he's excited about it because 7 Days to Die is a cool game. So yeah, it is weird how that stuff can work. I mean, one of the things that some people are saying, they're getting excited that might be possible now that Microsoft owns Activision, is that X-Men Origins Wolverine, which is a brilliant 360 game, but it has been languishing forever. It's not backwards compatible. You can't play it on modern hardware. They're like, ooh, maybe you can bring that back. I think the chances of someone investing in that are very low, so I don't think it's actually going to happen. But that was another example of, like, you know, because of just who has the rights, whatever, you know, it's like that one never, you know, didn't keep getting supported. And that's always really, really weird to me. Like, I just, you know, when you really like a property, you really like a game, you want it to last forever. I mean, this kind of ties into the whole, you know, like internet, not internet, like video game archiving stuff. Like the whole question of, you know, if a video game, if there's like a free to play video game that you play only online, and at some point it stops making a profit, so they shut down the servers, that game can literally never be played again. And like art historians cannot play the game and sort of re-experience it. And the games just sort of go away in a way that other forms of media often don't. There are also, I mean, that's also starting to arise with like streaming services where they will cancel a show, and because the show never came out on DVD and no one was bothering to try to like record it with a VCR, because that's not a thing you do, the show just evaporates and it's just gone. And people have nothing to show for their work. And that could be really, really, so theoretically, I'm hugely in favor of keeping records of things and just having an account of like all the stuff that people have done in the past. And I don't know the best way to incentivize the money people to promote that, because a lot of times, like a lot of people who make decisions in these situations, all they care about is money. They are money people. They were just hired out of business school. They're there to just make money happen, and they just do not care about the art. And I don't know how to set up the incentives so that those people making those decisions make decisions that favors the art. But anyway, I'd love to keep talking about this, but I do really have to go to a meeting. So let's wrap this up. There's my snapping fingers. I'd love to keep playing El Paso Elsewhere, and if I do, that'll probably go there. So click that, and I'll see y'all later.